Okay, so this is the Notes 4.5 experimental design. It's kind of the practice paper, but we were making some nice pictures in class and we kind of went through it a little fast. I just wanted to give it some more detail. And so here you are trying to make good designs for your experiment, you know, and we did the notes already. So this is more like a practice paper, but we can use it like either one. So let's take a look at it. So we've got here a problem with a gardener wants to see if a new organic fertilizer improves the how much weight or how much volume of tomato plants will come out if he compares it to the normal chemical fertilizer. So there are 24 tomato plants to start out with. That's our sample, 24 plants. So we're going to do some with organic fertilizer and some with ordinary fertilizer. So when we do some with each of those fertilizers, maybe 12 plants each, split it up evenly, and then we're going to see what happens, like comparing the weight of the tomato plants after some time for each one. So this is a completely randomized design. We randomly chose the 24 plants from all tomato plants we had, and we randomly decided 12 random of those would be organic, and the other 12 would be random, would be ordinary fertilizer. Okay, so we can compare if there are no hidden variables here, like say extra sunlight for one of the groups or something like that, then we don't have any hidden variables, any lurking variables, then we should be good. We can tell if the organic is better or if the chemical is better, right? So then we have problem 2 with 3 variables. So we have a tech company, let's say Sony, is making a new television. And before they make all their televisions, they're going to check like if their design of their TV, if the viewers have a lot of eye strain from viewing their TV. So they're gonna check 3 variables. So they're gonna test 2 different brightness levels of their monitor, 2 different blue light filters, either, let's say, turn the filter on or turn it off, let's say. We also want to see if having the TV in a dark room or a room that has lights on will affect the outcome or the eye strain amount. I'm not sure how they measure how much eye strain somebody has because of something. This is called a 2x2 factorial design. Okay, there are 3 variables, so you really have 2 times 2 times 2 as far as I'm concerned, but say 48 volunteers. Okay, that's our experiment. These people are going to be our sample. Okay. All right, so we're going to split it into 8 groups of 6 people. All right, we need a lot of groups because those groups of 6 are going to be checking different things. So I'll show you the picture in a second. Here's the picture of what it's going to look like. Okay. You can copy if you didn't already make your picture. 48 subjects, 8 groups of 6. This is problem 2. So your 48 people, 24 go to the high brightness TVs, and 24 are going to look at the low brightness TVs. That would be one way to set this up. The 24 people that look at the high brightness TVs some of them are gonna look at high brightness with the blue filter on, in a dark room. Some of them are going to look at with the blue filter off. I'm sorry, with the blue filter on in a bright room. And that's what I did here. Some of them are going to look at the high brightness TV with the blue filter off in a dark room. High brightness TV with a blue filter off in a bright room. So that's half of the people right there. That's the 24. The other 24 people are going to be looking at, the low brightness, and we're going to have them looking at low brightness on in a dark room, low brightness on in a bright room, low brightness off dark, low brightness on off bright room. And after they look at them, okay, so this would be 8 groups of 6. So this is your 6 people in each of these groups, right? Of that 48 people. And now that they've done this, you're going to somehow, I don't know how, maybe there's a test at the eye doctor, you're going to check their eye strain. Maybe like eye strain is very high if they have a bad headache. Maybe eye strain is considered very low, or if they feel something like just tired and want to close their eyes. So you have to figure out what kind of a test for eye strain would be kind of important to figure out. But when you figure that test out, then you're gonna maybe give them a survey, like on a level of 1 to 10, how do you feel how do your eyes feel after watching this? And see what the people say. That could be one way. But you definitely have to get the results. You have to compare and see if there's anything special going on, like all the people who had the blue filters off, maybe they're reporting, if all the people who had blue filters off are reporting that they have low eye strain, and it didn't matter if it was a high brightness or low brightness TV, and it didn't matter if the room was dark or bright, but they're saying, oh yeah, I don't have much eye strain at all, I feel fine. If that's the case, and yet a lot of the people with the blue filter on, or the opposite, are saying the opposite, then you might understand that the blue filter is either helping or not helping. Okay? The next picture is the 60 runners, problem number 3. Okay? We're dividing them up, 30 of them pro, 30 of them amateur, or close to it. If you had 29 and 31, it wouldn't really be horrible, okay? But you'd like to get it close to that so you can do this. So the 30 pros, you're going to have them check. So you'll have pro, soft foam, grass, pro, soft foam, synthetic, I think it's called AstroTurf, pro, medium, grass, pro, medium, synthetic. So that's what I've got here. Okay. Pro high grass, pro high synthetic. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different, and you had 60 to begin with, so each one of these must be, let's see, there's 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there must be 5 people that we checked in each of these. Right? So 5 of them will do each of those. 5 people will be checking pro. 5 of the pro people are going to go here. 5 are going to go here. And 5 are going to go there. Is that right? No, that's only 15. I'm sorry. 10, 10, 10. The 10 people, 5 and 5, 5 and 5, 5 and 5. That sounds better, okay? Same thing here. You can make the same as this right here. In fact, you should to practice it. Okay, so that's that. We had some questions too. I didn't answer them yet. So maybe I should do that in another little video.